My name is Margaret Hayes, and I turned 67 last spring. For the past 12 years, ever since my husband Tom passed from a sudden heart attack, I've been the quiet financial backbone of my only child, Ethan, and his wife, Sophia. It started small. A few hundred here for car repairs when Ethan lost his job in marketing right after their wedding. Then it grew. Rent help during tough months, a new laptop for Sophia's home business that never quite took off, vacations they deserved after stressful years, designer bags, spa days, private school fees when their daughter Lily was born 5 years ago. My pension and savings, carefully built over 40 years of teaching high school English and Tom's engineering salary, quietly funded it all. I told myself it was love. Family helps family. Tom would have wanted me to support them. But deep down, I knew it had become something else. Expectation, entitlement, and worst of all, invisibility. The breaking point came on a warm Saturday evening in June, during what was supposed to be a celebratory family barbecue at my house. Ethan and Sophia had invited friends over, friends who drove expensive SUVs and wore clothes I could never afford on my fixed income. I spent the afternoon grilling chicken, making potato salad, setting out lemonade. As I carried a tray of drinks to the patio, I overheard Sophia laughing with her best friend, Tara. "That old woman is basically our walking wallet," Sophia said, loud enough for the whole group to hear. "Without her, we'd be eating ramen every night, but hey, she loves playing Grandma ATM." Ethan laughed. Not a polite chuckle, a full, belly-deep laugh. The others joined in. Someone said, "Lucky you, free money forever." I froze behind the sliding glass door, tray trembling in my hands. The ice clinked like tiny accusations. No one noticed me standing there. No one defended me. My own son thought it was hilarious. That night, after everyone left, I sat alone in the dark kitchen. The laughter echoed in my head. For the first time, the anger wasn't mixed with guilt. It was pure, clear rage. Not at them, at myself for letting it go on so long. I didn't cancel cards that night. I didn't scream or slam doors. Instead, I made a plan, a boundary, one I would communicate clearly, enforce without exception, and live with the consequences. The next morning, Sunday, I texted Ethan and Sophia. "Please come over at 10 a.m. We need to talk. Important family matter. No Lily this time, just the three of us." They arrived at 10:15, casual, in jeans and sunglasses, expecting perhaps a check for something new. Sophia carried a coffee from Starbucks. Ethan scrolled his phone. I had coffee ready on the dining table, along with a printed one-page letter I'd written at 4 a.m. "Sit down," I said. My voice was steady. "This isn't a negotiation." They exchanged glances, but sat. I slid the letter across the table. Family financial boundary, effective immediately. Dear Ethan and Sophia, for 12 years, I have supported you financially beyond what any parent should reasonably be expected to do. I paid rent, bills, vacations, cars, clothes, and more. I did this out of love, believing it helped build your future. Yesterday, I overheard comments that made it clear to you I am primarily not a mother or grandmother. I am a resource, a convenience, an ATM. That ends today. From this moment forward, my financial support will follow one strict rule. I will provide help only for genuine, documented emergencies, medical crisis with hospital bills, sudden job loss with proof of unemployment filing, natural disaster damage, etc. Such help will be one time only per emergency type and only after you have exhausted your own resources, savings, insurance, government assistance, loans from friends or family. No help for lifestyle expenses, rent or mortgage beyond emergency, vacations, dining out, clothing, cars, electronics, entertainment, gym memberships, children's extracurriculars, unless life-threatening, or any regular bills. All requests must be in writing with full documentation. Verbal pleas, guilt, or visits will not change this. This isn't punishment, this is reality. You are both 38 and 36 years old. You have college degrees, jobs, Ethan in sales, Sophia as a part-time realtor, and a home. It is time to live within your means. If this boundary causes hardship, I am sorry, but it is necessary for my dignity, my retirement security, and frankly, for your growth as adults. I love you both. I love Lily more than words. But love does not mean endless sacrifice at the expense of self-respect. If you choose to respect this boundary, our relationship can continue and even improve. If not, if this leads to anger, distance, or attempts to pressure me, then we'll deal with that too. This letter is my formal notice. No exceptions. With love, but with limits, Mom/Margaret. Ethan read it first, face paling. Sophia skimmed, then laughed, a short, incredulous bark. "You're serious?" she said. "This is dramatic, Margaret." "I've never been more serious." Ethan looked up. "Mom, come on, yesterday was just talk. Sophia was joking with friends. You know how she gets." "I know exactly how she gets, and I know how you laughed along. That wasn't a joke. That was truth slipping out." Sophia crossed her arms. "So what? You're cutting us off cold? What about Lily's dance classes, the mortgage? We can't just—" "The mortgage is your responsibility. You bought a $450,000 house on a combined income of $110,000. That was your choice. Dance classes are a luxury. If they matter, find a way." Ethan rubbed his temples. "This is going to ruin us. You know that, right?" "No," I said. "I'm protecting myself from 12 years of being taken for granted." They left angry. Doors slammed. Texts started immediately. "You're breaking the family. Lily will ask why Grandma doesn't love us anymore. This is elder abuse in reverse." I silenced my phone and went for a walk. For the first time in years, the weight on my chest felt lighter. The first test came 2 weeks later. Ethan called at 8 p.m. on a Thursday, voice shaking. "Mom, I got laid off. Company downsizing. It's real. I have the email from HR." I asked for details. He sent screenshots. Termination letter, severance offer, $8,000, unemployment filing confirmation. They had 3 months of emergency savings, mostly because I'd helped build it years ago. Mortgage was $2,800 a month, no other immediate crises. I replied by email. "I'm sorry about the job loss. That qualifies as a genuine emergency. Per the boundary, I will cover 1 month of mortgage, $2,800, as your one-time help for job loss. This gives you time to file unemployment, max benefit $450 a week in our state, and job hunt aggressively. After this, no further help for housing costs. You must adjust. Perhaps downsize, refinance, or find side income. Send bank details for direct transfer. This is the only payment I will make for this emergency." He accepted. The money went out the next day. No thank you call, just a curt text. "Got it." 3 months passed. Ethan found a new job. Lower pay, commission-based, but steady. They didn't ask for more. But Sophia started subtle pressure, dropping by with Lily, accidentally mentioning how tight things were, how Lily missed her old dance class. I stayed firm. If it's important, budget for it. Christmas approached. Traditionally, I'd given $2,000 each for gifts, travel, and extras. This year, I sent 1 check. $500 total, earmarked for Lily only. Books, clothes, toys. No vacation fund, no extra for the adults. Sophia called furious. "You're making Lily suffer because you're mad at us," I said. "I'm teaching her that money comes from work and responsibility, something her parents are now learning." Ethan surprised me. In January, he emailed, "Mom, we're moving. Smaller townhouse, $1,900 rent instead of mortgage. Saves $900 a month. Sophia got a full-time real estate gig, better commissions. We canceled Netflix, gym, subscriptions, eating out once a month max. It sucks, but we're doing it. No more relying on you. Thanks for the 1-month bridge. It gave us time to wake up. Ethan. I cried reading it, not from sadness, from relief, and a tiny spark of pride. But the boundary held. 6 months later, another emergency. Lily's asthma flared. ER visit, $1,200 bill after insurance. They sent hospital docs, proof of payment plan they'd set up, $200 a month from their budget. I paid the $1,200 outright. One-time medical emergency. Done. No more. A year in, they stopped asking. Visits became normal. Awkward at first. No hints about money. Just dinner, games with Lily, conversations about jobs, school, life. Sophia apologized once, quietly, over coffee. I was awful, she said. I saw you as convenient, not a person. I'm sorry. I nodded. Thank you. Apology accepted. But actions matter more now. Ethan changed most. He started a side hustle, online tutoring and marketing, added $1,500 a month. They paid off credit cards, built a real emergency fund. 2 years after the letter, Lily turned 7. They hosted her party at their new townhouse. Simple, pizza, cake, backyard games. I brought gifts, books, and art supplies. As kids played, Ethan pulled me aside. Mom, thank you. For what? I asked. For saying no. If you hadn't, we'd still be drowning, pretending everything was fine. Lily would have grown up thinking money falls from trees. I hugged him. I just wanted you to stand on your own like your dad taught me. He smiled, real, not desperate. We're getting there. I still have savings, enough for my care if needed, enough to travel. Last year, I took a solo trip to Italy. First vacation alone in decades. I sent photos. They said, "Looks amazing, Mom. You deserve it." No guilt, no requests. The boundary worked. It wasn't easy. There were tears, arguments, months of silence. But it forced change.